Hi everybody, my name is Cassie and I am a 200-hour yoga instructor based in Southern New York. And I am back once again for another episode in my little mini-series on yoga props. So the first two videos that I have done already is one on yoga mats and another one on yoga blocks. So if you would like to tune into those, I'll have a link to both of those videos in the description box below. But today we're going to be talking about the yoga strap. So the yoga strap kind of looks like a belt, and it does, many of them have these little like loop things on the end, though I have seen them with like a belt clip. So I would say that depending on your body and how your body is shaped will really depend on whether or not these are super essential. I myself have very tight hamstrings and the backs of my legs are very tight. So I have found this little guy to be invaluable. So the way a yoga strap works, just like with blocks, which bring the floor kind of up to us, this helps to make it easier to reach other parts of our bodies. So a common pose where I often use my yoga strap is when I'm trying to touch my toes while I'm sitting down. So I'll just show you what it looks like without a strap, right? So my legs are very stiff, so I can't quite reach my toes comfortably. Now when I take my yoga strap, and this part's always a little bit awkward as you kind of swing it around your feet. Now I'm holding on to a support that's keeping my hands connected to my feet. So as I fold forward, even though I'm still not touching my toes, I've got this nice connection here that's making it a little more easier on the legs. It's taking some of that strain off and helping me get a little bit more forward. So you could leave the straps loose, or you can also, and I won't quite do it, but you can thread this through the belt loop so you've got one giant kind of like loop, which is, so the ones that have the belt clip, that can also be helpful. You just kind of clip it together and then you can do all sorts of things. But this is my favorite way to use it. Excuse me, around my feet. So as much as I think these are worth the investment, what if you want to get started today and you don't have a yoga strap? Luckily, there are plenty of alternatives. You could use a belt, or, like I've brought today, a little bit of a scarf. I know this is a very pretty scarf, but it's the right length. So coming back to that forward fold, the idea is essentially the same. So I'll bring my legs out and I'll bring the strap around my feet. And this scarf is actually about the same length as my yoga strap. It's a little more delicate, but maybe you have a stronger scarf or a nice thick belt at home that you can use. And then from there, I've still got that support as I come to fold forward. Go. So if you would like to get a yoga strap, but maybe you're just not quite there yet for that investment, this is an excellent alternative. That said, if you're ready to take the plunge and buy your own yoga strap, I've seen them online for around like $10 or $12 or so. Again, the high-end companies can get expensive, but really the quality is about the same for the cheaper brands. So you don't really have to spend a fortune to get a nice high-quality strap. Alrighty, so thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I hope this has been helpful, and we'll see you next time for a little talk on yoga blankets.